Howdy, my name is Zoro Chaos and welcome to the table. Tonight we are on episode 2 of Cyberpunk Stalker. Finally on the nose named Tiger Claw Caper. And as you could see in the top corner of the screen, you see the quest log as it stands. The infiltrate Tiger Claw garage and steal punknaught core. Don't get caught. Just so everybody watching understands what's going on and what the job is. Welcome again to my players who are... Once again, introduce yourselves. This time from left to right here.
Hello, I'm Rafani. I'm playing the character Euler. I'm a nomad with issues.
Hi, I'm Elfan. I'm playing Madison Mads Alcaraz. He's a medic, and he's there to keep everyone else on their feet and basically just be a team player and just pull you out of the fire when things go bad. Hand it off.
I'm playing Alexei Moser, and some Eastern European tech who's around to fix people's gears.
And I am playing as Liam, the Catboy Netrunner, who's a bit of a scary cat, but he's definitely trying to help.
So Mauser, you said your character is Eastern European. Where exactly is your character from?
I'd say it's somewhere around Slovenia.
That is cool. All right. So last time we were around, you all were planning the heist of the core and everything. So we can continue on from there, or are you going to initiate the plan? It's up to you.
I'd say we should talk over the plan one more time.
It sounds like a good
Just to
idea.
make sure everyone...
Just
to make sure everyone knows what we're doing, yeah.
So, as I'm understanding it, we're cutting the power, and then I'll be driving our saboteur back to the action.
I still don't think we should drive it. I think it's better if we just nab the thing we need. I mean, we're risking less damage.
I mean, that's why I'm driving seconds only.
Yeah. Plus, if you drive it, who's gonna come back for your car?
So we can just stash it into the sack and drive away.
Yep. I'm willing to do that. I'm a high enough land vehicle tech.
I think we should also do this at night.
Yeah, definitely. Yes,
Because cutting the power is most effective when that also means all the lights go out. Also, just almost everyone has night vision, so...
Almost.
There'll also likely be less people there.
It's okay. I'll get a flashlight with me.
Yes, draw all that enemy fire towards you.
Yep.
This plan.
Also, I'm wondering, don't get caught. Does no witnesses remaining count as not getting caught?
That would be getting caught eventually.
Well, there's that, but also there's the whole thing where you don't know if someone is recording a brain dance for the and on their circuits.
That is true.
So if you kill them,
Yes, but
they
I know
might
a
see-
very easy way to get rid of a brain dance.
But you won't know if they're recording a brain dance. Unless
I can check over their
Just-
bodies.
Just smash all the heads of all the bodies.
No, it gets stored in a chip socket.
Okay, give me just a moment. I'll be right back.
Alright. So
Douse them all with water. Short circuit.
It's waterproof. We can just rip out all the chips out of their nests once we're done.
alright, so I have a question. Have you all considered a backup generator? If the power goes out for the garage and there's a backup generator, what are you going to do
Backup
then?
generators. Backup generators take time to start up.
We do have to drive from the substation to there. If we have a team there already starting a fight, then they won't be able to turn it on.
We could also
Besides, you
steal
have-
the backup
you have-
generator.
You have a certain window of time during which the backup generator is not yet online.
Yes.
My kind
and,
people, I have returned.
Well,
and if we start the fight while it's off, they won't be able to turn it on.
And y'all can also just, during that it's out, don't start the fight until absolutely necessary and just grab what we came for and maybe get out before the backup starts up.
I'd rather perform my thing without active gunfire.
Yeah, might
Yeah.
be easier to just cut a few wires on a backup generator.
honestly, it'd be smart not to try and fight anyone there. Just get in and go.
Didn't you say there was only going to be like 4 people there at night?
There's going to be guards and some technicians working there late at night, yeah.
Yeah, but a lot less at night. You said that last time.
Yeah, there'd be far fewer obstacles.
I mean, I think we have a pretty solid plan here.
Yeah, there's definitely the kernel of an idea of a plan. Till we get there and the plan changes.
And until the backup starts up, we'll be working with total darkness, so we'll be at an advantage using our night vision and infrared.
I don't think I have that.
Or like a small
Potentially-
minority of the
Potentially
players.
really dumb idea. How much does a like tiny robot cost?
You mean drones?
Something really cheap. Basically just a big wind-up toy.
I don't think there's a wind-up toy like Ronin. Oh, well, there are snake form ground drones. There are.
Because my potentially stupid idea was put a flashlight on one of those and have it walk where they'd see it once darkness hits. So they start firing at that while we sneak up on them.
We also just have a tech that could theoretically fabricate something custom.
I could. Yeah. I'd like to do that if it is possible.
For fabrication, do you have that specialty?
Like invention.
Let me just check. Where would it be in
In your role's ability.
technique? Yeah.
In your role's ability, you had like 3 options. What did you put any points in invention?
In invention?
Yes, which is what you need to create that kind of item.
So, I don't think I even saw invention over here.
There's upgrade expertise, fabrication expertise, and invention expertise.
Oh, invention expertise. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, I have 3 points in it.
That's a decent amount.
All right. Then you should be able to craft something with invention expertise.
Okay. You want me to roll for it?
Give me the desired function of this thing you want.
Well, as Liam said, it just a little robot with a flashlight attached to it that can walk around.
It's basically a distraction device. It would be have a flashlight on it and walk forwards.
Maybe
in the
also
darkness,
a tiny speaker.
vaguely looking like it was a person.
Maybe also add a tiny speaker so it can add a bit of noise.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to say that because of how simple it is and how easy it's going to get shot, I'm going to say that it's a cheap and everyday DV. So roll the invention expertise, and it needs to beat a 9. There we go.
Oh, it beats a 9.
By a few points.
I mean, it literally is an everyday thing because I literally have the stuff to make this shit IRL.
Do you also want me to... how much money do you want me to spend on this?
Cheap every day is like 10 eddies.
Okay. I'll also buy 4 glow sticks.
You didn't make it from scraps in a cave?
Quite
You're
literally,
never gonna
he
guess it. I was...
grabbed the cheapest scrap metal he could.
There we go. I also bought the 4 glow sticks because I will not be able to see what I'm doing in the dark. And our flashlight is too much.
Alright, it will take you around an hour to blueprint and then build it.
Okay. I can do that while we're waiting for night to fall.
What about everybody else?
I scout around with my Zack to see what we're dealing with.
All Alright, I'm going to need you to roll me stealth. Not to be invisible in your truck, but but basically just to show that you're, like, not being obvious and scouting the entire garage.
That'd be acting.
Nice.
Alright, 21 stealth means that you look like a regular civilian just driving around. You can see that it is a 1.5-story building whose square dimensions are around that of double a normal garage. So it's around like 50 by 50 meters.
Do I see any sections where people could be hiding when we finally go in?
That would require a perception, fam. You don't happen to see any hiding spots in the building. It just seems like you do see like two garage doors though, and outside of it there is a trailer that seems big enough where a punknaught core could fit on. Considering it is the core is like two air vehicle engines strapped together.
So we could theoretically dump it on the trailer, hook the trailer up, and get out.
Yes, that would take time, but you're fairly certain you could do that kind of thing with whatever lifts or whatever they might have. They do happen to have a giraffe drone that acts as a forklift outside of the garage.
I relay this information to the rest of the crew.
Interesting.
Of course, the crew will take a bit of time to decipher my ramblings.
I'd say maybe the original plan was still a little bit safer.
Though, I will say that the punknaught core is not on the trailer. It seems to be inside of the garage itself.
Oh, okay, so we just have to steal it off the shelf. Pretty much.
We'd have to use that giraffe to put it on the trailer if we wanted to use that.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have to do it.
I don't know
We'll
if I
have to
can
use
add
it
a
anyway,
giraffe
no
to
matter
those.
what we do, because
Mm-hmm.
either we put it on a trailer or we mount it on the Zack. Either way, that's gonna take time.
So we basically have to kill everyone there.
Or I'll give this to you for free. You could pull some kind of super cool stealth moves where you choke everyone unconscious.
Essentially the same thing.
Yeah. Though unconscious is better than dead because dead leaves bodies. And unless you
Unconscious
leave,
leaves people who wake up and tell on us.
I as long as you don't, as long as you took them from behind without getting seen.
Who would ever leave a body in Night City?
I would say that after you successfully got them unconscious, you make it permanent.
Yeah.
Well, then, who are you going to leave incriminating evidence that's not the guys who are hiring you for this job?
I mean, we could also just collect the bodies and dump them in the hot zone.
That is true.
I mean, then you'd have to travel with the bodies to the hot zone, but instead you could just put them in dumpsters.
Dumpsters aren't exactly foolproof. Hot zone will literally burn them up.
Is there enough like room in the Zack for all of these?
No.
Well, there's room for 3 of them, but we also have the trailer that we're using for
I
the.
don't think corpses take up seats. I think they take up trunk space.
And you could at most spend like two bodies in the trunk. Though you'd have to get rid of the house unit on the Zack to be able to fit the bodies in.
Or we just dump them on the trailer.
Wait, can I look at the Zack in one moment?
Yeah, you could do that in the trailer.
Where's the picture of the Zack?
Scroll up in
Okay.
the VC.
Oh, it's in the VC. I was looking at the wrong one. Will you just put them in the main portion of the thing, like the living area? Just put a tarp down.
I mean, you guys could just leave their dead bodies there at the job site. As long as no one knows it was you, it doesn't really matter. Especially if the power's out. And if you destroy all the cameras.
That's true. That's true. I say we do that. I think we don't really have to carry the bodies over.
So essentially, kill everyone before the backup generator kicks in. And
Kill everyone before everyone sees us.
yeah, and sabotage the electronics.
Yeah. Well, if that's everything figured out, we can start with the mission.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible.
So that means that I'll be driving our saboteur to the power station, while the rest gets in position.
Will do.
I had another dumb thought. Really quick, may I explain it?
Sure,
You may.
go ahead.
What if we instead of putting a flashlight or anything, it was just like a bomb, and had it walk up to them.
I don't think a bomb is very, undetectable. What I was thinking is like a shot in the back of the head.
That's fair.
I feel like if they heard something explode, I don't think
There's a big old
it'd be too
brick of
late before
C4 in the middle of this
backup
thing
shows up.
as it walks up to them.
With a big boom, I think we'll have to deal with more people than just who are stationed there.
That's fair.
Did you want me to make the monkey bomb from COD Zombies?
That's not even what I was thinking about.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I was just thinking a big old robot that just walked forward slowly and looked like it had a gun. So
To be
it looked
fair,
like
I
it was a
haven't either.
person.
That would be a slightly more expensive project. I'm just going to say it.
I don't know how
Bomb
impossible this
version.
would be to get. How impossible is to get any poisonous gas?
Um,
Buying it.
To find any of that. I was like, if I can attach a balloon with poison gas to it, that won't create an explosion. That'd be better.
I think that would put you on some kind of NC City watch list if you get poisonous gas.
Oh, I am already
Well-
on the watch. I'm already in several watch
What kind of
lists.
watch list do you need to buy carbon dioxide?
It realistically
lot of it.
wouldn't, because everyone just buys shit from the night markets, and the police don't patrol the night markets.
Well, also because night markets are pretty much.
Or we bring a little bit of the hot zone to them.
Yep. How hard would it be to make the demon core and just drop it off?
It's actually very simple. I can tell you right now.
Well,
Oh, God.
vials of biotoxin and poison are for sale at night markets. Though the biotoxin is 500 eddies and poison is 100. So
But I don't
Well,
think we have access to
There's
my market.
there's also an additive that I think turns it into a mist cloud. Could be
Do
wrong,
we have
but I
access to
think
night market?
that is a free DLC.
it's in the whatever his name is. Fantasy,
Hornet.
right? Yeah.
I mean, I'd say we can do that for like a later project, because getting into the night market now, it's gonna be hard without a.
Without a fixer as a
Yeah,
patron.
Isn't there a freaking like a bunch of different garden patches and apps that tell you where the night markets are?
I don't know about that.
Alright, so you all are planning this heist and you have a general idea what to do. So, I hate to say this, but I'm going to go to the restroom. I'll be back. So you guys could please RP while I'm gone, and I'll be back.
We'll keep
While
it
he's
down,
gonna look at this red alert going quiet stuff, since we're trying to do a stealth game.
Yeah. I wonder if I could make up a makeshift silencer for my pistol. That would come in very useful.
There's rules for stealth and net running. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah. What are the rules?
Well, I actually don't know if the going quiet stuff is out yet.
Oh.
Oh, yes it is. Okay. Stealth operations, flash of luck. Rules. Flash of luck is a standard action.
I wonder where Mauser would even make his deck.
Oh.
He doesn't really have like a
Oh, that-
plate he makes his deck in. He just
Okay, that's really cool. The flash of luck thing is the first rule they add, and it's basically you can spend luck points to have something happen to help you. like domino shit.
Domino from Deadpool.
Yes,
I can't believe we got that.
like if you have 8 luck points, you can spend all of them to have a single moment of Domino's luck as an action.
God, that power is so strong. I wonder if they gave us a room or place to work out all of this, or are we just talking in an alleyway about this plan?
And
We were
probably
talking
just
about it right in front of the dude.
Oh yeah, that's true. Where would I make my shit? Like I can't just. I hope he gives me a room, otherwise I'm gonna look like a crazy person behind a dumpster, just hitting like metal against metal.
Well,
Well,
you
news nights
probably
here.
used my clinic, which is a converted cargo container. I do synthesize speed heal there.
Could you not have a drug where we can just like syringe into their necks and walk away?
Well, I do
I mean,
have
we call that alcohol.
I have biology 11, chemistry 10. I could probably pull it off, but the
Oh,
one
yeah, you
that I
can-
get from MedTech is speed heal.
which is really good.
I can just make a little robot that walks forwards like a little toy, and then when they pick it up, it just stabs a syringe into their arm.
If you're in stealth while you're net running, you can, when you encounter black ice, you can actually roll interface plus cloak bonuses
Alright,
instead of speed.
Just get proton VPN, bro.
I am Vex.
Welcome back.
Thank yous. Alright, let's start this mission instead of like.
Talking about it.
Yes!
Yep.
I will while we were doing all the plan stuff, would like to synthesize a dose of speed heal. It takes me an hour. It's a DC 13.
Alright, make your check.
Double check which, MedTech check. There we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I failed it.
Alright, that does
That's awesome.
that does mean that
I spent $200 on nothing.
yeah.
I mean, you still have the materials. You can just try again.
The rules do state that you do
No, the materials are wasted on a failure.
Are you sure?
Yep, looking at it.
Dang, that's annoying. I thought it was
Yep.
similar to the text ability.
no. It's worse than the tech ability.
No, clearly I'm a little stressed about the idea of just we're doing a mass murder as part of the heist.
You know, this narratively fits with your character, so I think this, even though bads, that makes sense. I like that
Yeah.
reason.
Ooh,
One
tasty
thing.
liquid.
Please don't drink failed speed heal.
Yeah, no, it's just like, all right, I'm supposed to have a clear liquid, and this is like cloudy and like green. It's like, yeah, that's not good.
Like
Just
that's
pour
like-
that behind the back of the dumpster.
I believe.
Like, on me? That's like where I live.
I believe that means you spent like halfway through the creation of this drug, found out that you were doing it wrong, and everything was wasted.
Yeah.
Could I also, while I was making my little robot, look for any extra pieces of scrap or anything to make a makeshift silencer if we're doing this stealthy?
You know what? Your rule is good enough that I'll allow that.
All right.
I'll even say that just this once, it's being done along the same time as your creation
Okay.
of the drone. Otherwise, that does require the HQ upgrade. Just
Okay.
this once. Because
I'm
I
okay
think
with that.
that's cool.
Thank you.
Rule of cool is part of the game.
Okay, let's start with this mission.
Right. I have a question. Who is going to the substation?
That would be Liam.
Believe that be Var and Euler.
Yeah, I have to go.
Right. That also means that. Alright. What is the.
I will drive the magic man to the magic box.
Could
Come on, you
tell
know
me-
how computers work.
Could you tell me the nerve speed of your view?
Ah,
Did you hear my question?
what was that?
Narrative speed is about 100 miles per hour.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So, so you get to. So the substation within Old Japantown is near the old combat zone. Actually, does everyone? All right, Old Japantown is where the Tygers are located, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Then the substation is a little between Old Japantown and the old combat zone.
So even less security. Nice.
Yes, but there is still some.
Damn it.
Because well, it is the owned and operated by Night Court.
Yeah. I'm gonna activate a scanner to see where the access point actually is.
All right, you see that the access point is within the substation itself.
Yes.
In a small building within the just outside where the power boxes are and the fancy substation tech. I don't know what any of those are called. Don't ask me. I'm not a technician.
Mostly pylons.
Yes.
Is it possible?
And transformers.
Is it possible to be within like 8 meters of the access point without actually walking in?
Yes. This small building has a fence. Well, the substation is surrounded by a fence line, and there are some drones inside of the access point. Actually, no, they're within the substation, just flying around. They're like flying drones, kind of like the ones you see in Cyberpunk 2077, but not as fancy. They and the little substation building is along the fence line, so you can just go around outside the fence.
Yeah, if I can just sit next to the building outside the fence without anyone seeing me, I'm gonna do that and net run from there.
All right. Give me an interface.
Nice.
You managed to beat the password.
Oh, I didn't know I was in yet. I'm gonna activate armor, and then I'm gonna activate worm, and then I'm gonna activate.
I'm gonna nuke them.
All right. There.
Yeah, I activate my armor and worm so I can, get through this a bit better. And I'm also going to do a Pathfinder to see a little bit of what the hell this place looks like.
Could you explain what the Pathfinder does?
It's a Netrunner ability that allows me to basically see through any part of the system that I beat the DC for. So, for example, if I roll a 10 on my Pathfinder check, I can see through the system until it hits a wall with a DV of 11.
Are you? All right. Is
Until
the
it's a password with a DV 11, I mean.
okay? So, are we going to use your critical? Are we going to use your exploding interface check for that, or are you going to roll a new one?
Yeah, I prefer to use that one for my Pathfinder to see what I'm looking at.
All right. So we're gonna.
And then I'll roll for the door after that.
All right. I'm gonna go. With. All right. Cool. So there is so because you're an interface for Netrunner, the DVs for majority of NetArcs at your level would be TV8. So you would be able to basically pathfind through an entire NetArc.
Okay.
With your role.
So I can basically just see the whole thing.
Yeah.
Alright. Could you pop up on my screen what I'm looking at?
I kind of just made the Tiger Claw net arc, but I guess because you guys are going to destroy the Tiger Claw subnet, I'm just going to rename it to Substation net arc and just use that instead.
That works.
Show you.
Nightcore bumped up their security last time I was here. I remember Hellhound in here last time.
They upgraded their net architecture. So, does that mean you're gonna go through it until you get to the control nodes?
Yeah, I just can't see it.
Oh, I thought I showed it to you.
I see it.
There we go. Okay, so password a wisp. Yeah. Hellhound. Yeah. Another password. 2 skunks. Forgot what those do. Control node. Scorpion, a lich. Fuck! They really bumped up their security. Goddamn. Okay.
That's a lot of anti-personnel demons.
Yeah, I'm glad I have armor on.
I'd almost say just make the substation go boom.
If you hit the computer strong enough, you won't be able to think.
I don't want to knock out all the power in Old Japantown and the Old Combat Zone. That would cause a lot of enemies. Do I know which control node is the one I need?
You would, I believe, it's your role of a, let's see, 14 plus a total.
22.
Yes, 22. Thank you. You would know that the last one would be what we would need. The other would just be the security and yeah, it would just be the security, which would be like the drones and cameras, etc.
I mean, you could use the drones to cut just the cable that goes towards the garage.
Yeah.
But would you know which one is the cable for the garage?
No.
I would. I would.
No, but you're not here.
I know. You can call me up from the agent. We have all day.
Sure. I'll put you on. I'll put a little Bluetooth earbud in and call him.
He would kind of struggle, but he would eventually answer. Oh, what is it? There's no way you already came up with a problem.
This architecture is way more advanced than it usually is. Do you know which cable goes to the garage out of these? And I just I go up over the fence and snap a picture of the cables and go back down and send it to him.
Alexa would kind of squint his eyes a little bit looking at the image.
Mauser, I would require a basic tech check for electronic security.
25.
25.
You would know exactly which cable leads to where the garage is.
It would be that red one over there.
Cool. How close is that to me?
Across the fence, on the other side, from where you are. Like,
Great.
Alexei would hang up, and as he's hanging up, you would just hear him being like, "Oh, I need to get glasses."
let's hope Mauser's in colorblind.
That's a really great
That run is
idea to
gonna
add to my
suck.
character.
This net run is gonna royally suck. Okay. I break down the first door and walk into the wisp room.
All right.
Oh wait, let me roll my interface.
Is it? Do I roll the perception?
There.
Are we not cutting?
Yeah,
down?
you roll your perception because I walked into the room.
All right.
Oh.
It is 4 for.
Well, actually, wait. Encountered black ice.
So a 6 plus 4 is 10.
Trying to remember what I roll to avoid getting hit by it. I had it up here a second ago.
It is.
Okay. It's an interface plus any speed bonus I have plus 1d10 versus its speed plus 1d10. I don't have any Speedy Gonzaleses. I should probably invest in those.
Alright. Its speed is 4. It rolled a natural one, which means I roll a. Which would be it.
It fails anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't hit me with the first attack. Thank goodness. I still have 2 more net actions. I'm gonna hit it with a sword and then zap it.
Alright. It will roll defense.
13 to hit.
Versus 9, which is a hit.
Okay. So that is 3d6 because it's a black ice. It dealt 12 damage. Well, 12 res.
Alright, it's still up.
Alright, and then I'm gonna roll my zap against it.
It rolled a 4, and you de-res the wisp.
Okay. That's all my net actions for this round.
Right, and we will go to the crew until the next round. So this is a 3-second span. What are you guys doing? Where are you at? Are you outside of the garage waiting for the power to be cut?
Yeah, I'm assuming we're outside the garage, probably in an alleyway, kind of looking at it in kind of some sort of shadowed environment.
All right, I want both of you to roll me stealth.
Uh-oh. Let's hope the nuts and bolts in my pocket don't raise any awareness.
Okay, apparently I cannot roll tonight.
Oh no.
That is twice.
And we can always act. We can always act.
All right. The DV was 11. Mads, you failed. Why did you fail?
Why did I fail?
Yes, I want you to narratively describe why you failed.
All right. So yeah, we're trying to watch it. Matt is starting to pace back and forth. He's still kind of stressed about the idea that they're about to murder a bunch of people. His basic idea is that everyone is valuable. He doesn't like the idea of murdering. He's walking back and forth. He's starting to pace, and he's walking and kicks a glass bottle. It hits a light outside and smashes and just draws some attention.
A Tiger claw guard on duty sees you and goes, "Hey! What the fuck are you doing here?"
What am I doing here? What are you doing here? I was taking a walk through a dark alley.
This is private property of the Tiger Claws. We don't need.
You own the whole alley? I just came from that burrito shop down the street. Japanese Mexican fusion.
You know what?
That was disgusting.
He's going to call.
That sounds very
He's going to call
disgusting.
bullshit on that. Please roll acting or persuasion.
Do I also get found out, or am I still like? Because we were together.
Oh
wow.
Look, I'd say act drunk, but you're already rolling drunk.
Can I just be like hidden?
I would
next to
like
the
new dice.
trash can?
Welcome to this week's TPKO.
Oh my god. Well, this was a short campaign.
Hold on. Rolling a dice. His perception is 6. I rolled a 6. That means, Alexei, you're still hidden.
Okay, I'm just behind the trash bin. I'm listening to what's happening.
And let's see. It is still a DV. It is your persuasion versus his. I'm gonna go with human perception, which is his is 5. So he's gonna pull bullshit on you. He rolled a 6. His is 5. So he got an 11. He knows you're bullshitting, Mads. And he goes, "Well, I don't rightly believe you." In a Japanese accent, I can't do worth my own salts. So he's gonna he's not being threatening at the moment, but he does have his weapon ready because he's on guard duty. So he's gonna go. I would recommend, sir, that you get out of here before I go and shoot you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cross the street and keep walking that way. Have a good night, sir.
Okay, hold on. Does he look after you when you like walk away? Because if it does, I can maybe sneak up on him and put a round in his chrome.
I mean, he believes Mads.
I'd say he's pretty intent on me.
Yeah. Could I try to sneak up and just put a quick round through that head of his?
Give me a stealth check and then a handgun. Okay. He will attempt a perception as a defense, and he rolled another 12 again, so he doesn't know you were there.
15?
Instead of rolling that on as a check, roll that as an attack. It should be on your sheet.
Oh, you want me to do that? Yeah, it is. Do you want me to just roll an attack with my heavy pistol?
Yes.
17.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Alright.
That's a lot of information.
Oh,
That is a lot of information.
okay, a gun gives a lot of information.
17 at point blank. I'd say that's a hit.
Yeah.
It's also an aim shot to the head, which means it is a base -8.
I don't think I'm aiming at his head. I think I'm just putting my gun up against his head. I don't think there's any aiming there. I'm not like distant from him. My gun is directly touching his like head.
You know what? We'll go with the rule of cool. But
Can I add on to the rule of cool?
what?
As he feels the barrel or the makeshift silencer of the gun lean against his head, the only thing he hears is Alexei going like squeak as he pulls the trigger.
I would like to know why Alexei, the person who hates Militech, uses a Militech Avenger.
Yeah, because he didn't always hate Militech.
Also, just sweet, sweet irony.
Yep. That's exactly why I took that gun.
Alright, you know what? He has more HP than that damage is doubled for headshots is. But I'm going to say, because rule of cool,
Is he wearing a helmet?
It's okay, I still plus into Rogue.
Everybody wears a helmet in this game then.
Have you seen the artwork of this game? Nobody's wearing helmets.
Well, also, just because the artwork for this game shows no helmets, in the stat blocks, everybody has helmets.
Okay.
So I'm going to say, even though that damage doubled is 12, and he has a helmet that would reduce the damage, I'm going to go with he's dead. And now you guys are on a clock.
As he falls on the floor, I put a couple more rounds in, just to make sure.
Alright, and with that, we're going to go back to our favorite netrunner.
Oh boy.
The plan is
know
already going sideways.
I know that the next step is a hellhound, and I'm just like, fuck.
Could we not just cut the wire?
Yeah, I'm trying to get past this hellhound to get to the password door, to get past a couple skunks, to get to some drones to cut the wires.
Okay, good luck.
At least the skunks don't actually hurt me, so there's that. I'm gonna go into the Hellhound room. Let's roll that interface.
Oh no.
I'm getting lit on fire.
Oh no. So
I got a -2.
this is versus their perception or their attack.
Versus their speed.
Oh. The Hellhounds speed is 6. I think this is like an auto hit, unless they also fail. No.
So, yeah. I'm getting hit, and my cyber deck does not have insulated wires.
So this is 2d6 for 5 damage.
Ow. But also, fire.
You're on fire for 2 damage per round.
I wonder, it does say it takes meat action to put out the fire, but does that have to be the meat action of the owner of the deck?
It doesn't say. I think someone can help put out fire.
Because I am standing
I think
right
that's a general. I think it's generally allowed that someone can put out the fire for the netrunner.
Yes. So, Euler, you can spend an action to help Var out.
Help!
I spent that action.
Thank you.
Alright.
I'm going to beat the shit out of this black ice now. Roll to attack with my. God damn it.
Well, they do have a depth of 2, so they might fail. No, they don't fail.
Okay, I still have my 2 zaps.
They failed both times.
Okay, so I did 9 damage to it. And that's the end of that bit of net running. So if we want to flip back over to them, or you just want to have the Hellhound attack me, either way.
We will go back to the infiltrate crew. So, what happened after that shootout? Or takedown there?
I assume it was loud enough that
Well, it did. That gun did have a silencer. The silencers
Yeah, I
in
know.
IRL do not do what video games do. So that
yeah,
was,
no, they're fairly loud. They're just not. I would have heard it. Probably turned around and went, "Oh crap." Okay. Well, I guess that dumpster there is handy. Do you need a hand?
Oh, like he is already putting the body in the dumpster. He's like, huh?
All right, you do hear Japanese yelling. Unless any of you have any kind of translation software of Japanese.
I do not.
You know, there's
I'm
actually a
going to
translation
assume-
chipware socket thing, but
Yeah.
no one has chipware in a Chiron equipped, so
I think now would be a good time to deploy the monkey.
That is
Yeah.
true.
I imagine
it's
we
not
could
dark out. They'll see it's just a
figure out
robot.
angry, annoyed, yelling, scared. What the hell? Just from context clues.
You hear Nani the you basically hear the equivalent of Nani the fuck, but you don't know unless you've been unless any of you are weebs, you don't know what the Japanese anyone is saying is.
No, not a clue. Not a clue.
I guess if we already hear talking, we're just gonna help they dump this body in, and let's get lost before they notice anything happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, because both of you are going to like put the body in the dumpster together, I won't have you roll a check for it.
Thank you.
How did I consistently roll 2s? The highest I rolled last turn was a 3, and I got 2 2s and a 1.
Yeah, I feel your pain.
Well, at least a 2 is better than a nat 1. Alright, so... Alright, you guys managed to put the body in the dumpster as quietly as possible so you don't get hurt again. And then you manage to get out of there so you don't get caught by more tiger claws. But do, however, give me a stealth check so you can hide in a different.
Yes, I'm sure this is going to go very well.
Well, hopefully it does. So you don't get caught again.
Oh, good. Something that's not a 1.
Oh god, maybe it's my turn. No, okay.
I just told a couple of my friends how everything was going to shit. So I think you might have a couple more viewers showing up.
Oh, that's going to be great. I like having viewers.
So far, this has just been a Tom Cardi song.
You know what? That is true. The don't get caught thing is kind of itching between failed and not failed. So there's that. Alright, so from there, we're back at our Netrunner.
And it's the Hellhound's turn.
I believe I roll its attack value.
It will attack the Netrunner once, rolling its attack plus 1d10 versus my interface plus 1d10.
It rolled a.
Oh, I forgot. I got dealt 4 damage earlier. I mean 5 damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I have armor on. I forgot about that.
What does?
Okay, so it rolls its attack,
Yes.
and I roll
its
my.
attack is higher than its death.
Shit, I got hit again.
All right, that is 2d6 this time.
It was 2d6 last time, too.
Yes. Though this time combined for an 8.
Well, reduced by 4. Ow! And I got lit on fire.
All right.
Ah, fire bad. Oiler no likey.
I'm gonna try to hit it. I'm gonna try. What the fuck? I'm gonna roll my 2 zaps.
All right. It'll.
One of them hit. Holy shit.
Well, actually, both hit.
Okay, so that is another 4 damage to this thing.
All right.
Euler, can you, Euler, I'm on fire again. Could you please help?
She already did.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, this is going so bad.
Alright, mental math time. Alright, we'll do one more round. The Hellhound will attack again.
Okay.
Will the defenders win ties?
Fucking hell! Okay. I'm gonna try to hit it with my sword. Please, for love of God, hit. What the fuck?
This
Better roll
mission is
my
on Fubar.
It takes another 8 damage.
And it's de-rezzed. The
Holy
Aegis
shit.
made it.
Holy shit.
Because it had 8 more. It had 7 res left.
I couldn't fucking hit my swords.
But you hit your
I'm
zaps,
gonna
which
walk.
is good.
I'm gonna walk up to the password. That's the end of my round. Do we want to do the password, or do we want to go back to the clusterfuck?
Honestly, I feel like giving them like an extra 3 more seconds is going to be a good
Okay.
idea.
I'm going to bust down this door.
Why would you say that?
Alright. Yeah, you beat the password.
I honestly could not care less about these skunks, so I'm just gonna walk past them.
Alright, give me a slide check.
I know I'm just walking. I'm not sliding. I don't care if they hit me. They don't do any damage. They just make it to where sliding is more difficult.
Okay, then I'm just going to skip that combat phase and we'll just go to the control node.
Yep,
We are-
yep.
We are definitely honoring the crew name.
Fubar.
Yep.
All right, give me an interface check for the control node. All right, you now control the bots.
I'm going to pilot it and cut. Do I even remember which wire it was?
Yes.
The red one.
Okay.
And just like I said, I hope you're not colorblind. That would be funny though.
I am
I
not.
think we both
thankfully
have
so.
synthetic eyes, so it'd be basically impossible for us to be colorblind unless one of our batches was bad.
That would be true.
So I'm gonna go over to the wire with the drone, cut the wire. Do I need to roll something for this?
No, I'll give it to you for free.
It's like I could pilot air, I guess.
Then I guess. Technically,
But you could
air-
also use the.
air.
You could also just use the drone's built-in flight AI.
Oh yeah, I can just designate a target and have it do it. Okay.
Yes, you don't even have to pilot it yourself.
Well, I don't think it's typically allowed to snip wires, so I was just checking.
Well, you own the control node at the moment, so.
Okay. Whatever. Okay, so it snips the wire. I do a cloak check. Because holy fuck.
All right, does that require an interface roll?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing cloak checks till I get a really good one. Fuck. My highest was a 12 that round.
Okay, then we'll go with that 12 instead of that 3.
I'm gonna jack out. I just sit there for a second. I look at my burnt arm. Fuck.
That wasn't
Magic Man smell funny.
What?
Magic Man smell funny.
Ow. My head hurts. I'm gonna go back to the car.
That wasn't as easy as you thought it would be.
Yeah.
Alright. We will then cut back to the actually
Hey.
which half of the crew was Foo and which one was Bar?
Wait, I have a dumb question.
What?
Can me and Euler count as backup to make ourselves faster using the old baton?
Do you have the old baton? Oh wait, you do.
I have it currently equipped. Since we're basically acting in the role as backup, I'm wondering if we can just use that to go faster.
Give me a 1d6 roll, and then -1.
Okay.
And then I'll do a drive land vehicle, because if I roll exceptionally high, we can just count that one as faster.
So a 3.
Alright, it'll take you 3 rounds from the nuns since you left for the other half of the crew for you to get there.
To be fair, that's like 6 seconds.
And then I'll roll a land.
There's certainly 9 seconds.
I'll roll a drive land vehicle to see how bumped up we get.
Yeah, please do. Not
Holy
as bad
shit.
as you thought it would be. Alright, so Mads and Moser.
Still means I'm taking several ramp jumps.
And probably being chased by NCPD or something.
Why would we be chased by NCPD?
Actually, they wouldn't care. I don't know why. Actually, I don't want to add chase rules right now.
Why would they give a fuck right now?
They
I am
they
why.
in 2 different combat zones, they probably won't. That's a fair point. Never mind.
Also, NCPD has never cared about how fast I was driving before.
This is true. Anyway, Mads, Mauser, what are you guys doing? What further shenanigans are you up to?
Okay. All right.
That is a great
Did the
question.
power go out?
Yes,
Okay, so the power has gone out.
but you do
Okay.
hear. Give me perceptions. Actually, yeah, give me perception.
Perception, sure. Where?
Oh boy.
Perception. Oh, good. Finally, a good roll.
Finally,
Like,
not a natural one. All right, so Mauser, Mads, you both unmistakably hear the sounds of a backup generator starting up.
come on.
But
That fast. Wow.
I can turn this off. If I get to it.
It was supposed to have like a couple rounds before they can turn it on, at least.
well, it will be when you. It will be a couple. That's why I said starting up. It's not going full power at the moment.
Okay.
And also, I'm surprised they're turning it on while they're in an active firefight.
Well, it's not an active firefight at the moment because the people they're trying to. Tigers are trying to look for aren't where they thought they were at the moment.
Also, before the dynamo can engage, the generator first needs to reach the desired RPM.
Which will take at least 15 seconds. Which is more than enough time.
Yeah, okay.
So with the crit, can I narrow down the location of that instead of just a general? It's over there. It's
You
more
do-
specific.
Okay, you do know, you can see that there is a shed just outside of the garage where the backup generator is and where one of the guards and another of the techs are starting the generator.
Send in the robot.
This was missed by Euler because she didn't beat the DV.
Okay.
It's a shed.
I mean, it does match my ditzy persona, so.
It's true.
All right. So I'll gently elbow Mauser and just point at the shed in case he hasn't quite seen it. And then yeah, we'll get closer. I'm gonna have my hand near my gun, but I really don't want to pull it if I don't have to.
So hearing the set, so for Mauser, they didn't quite beat the DV for seeing the shed and where it is, but Mauser, you do hear it starting up. So
But I don't see where it is.
not until Mads points it out to you, and then you do see it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna walk closer to it.
Oh, all right. I will say that the two starting it up are distracted, so it is a DV9 to sneak up to them.
Okay.
Please, God, don't fuck up dice.
Good. To be fair, I also do have a pretty big fucking sword.
Actually, what is that sword? Like,
It's an odachi. It's an oversized katana, pretty much.
so it's a very heavy.
Yes, it's a very heavy. It's a very heavy melee.
Nice.
We could try to take them both down at the same time.
I suppose.
Jesus.
Suppose we could.
Euler, what is that?
All right. So we'll count the perceptions as round 1, the stealth as round 2, and whatever you do next will be round 3, and then Euler and Var will show up.
Euler, how are you pulling into the garage area?
The garage.
So not stealthily.
No.
I would like to do something dumb then.
Okay. Please tell
I
me
would
your
like
genius
to-
plan.
I would like to.
I'm going in with the custom horn of the Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh my god.
I would like to climb onto the roof of the thing.
Oh. Okay, give me athletics.
Please God, don't fuck this. Woo!
I'm gonna say you make it up on the roof without any problems.
Okay.
Because saying that you failed and fall out of the vehicle would not be cool. Rule of cool.
Okay. And then, have we arrived?
Not yet. It's still one more
Okay.
round
Oh, wait.
with Mads and Mauser.
I'll wait till we arrive before I finish my dumb thing.
All right, Mads, Mauser, one more check from you guys for them to show up.
So we should probably take them out before they start the generator.
Well, they are already starting the generator.
Yeah, they're starting it, but we can interrupt them.
Yes, so please do something before they get their security back up.
Only one more round before a major distraction comes onto the scene.
What are you
Now I
two?
could stab a sword through them.
I'm sorry, the image of what's going on just popped in my head.
Oh boy.
Two people sneaking up on two other people and attempting to gank them. Yes.
No! The fact that there's a cat girl driving a giant truck and a cat boy on the roof about to jump off of it.
That is funny.
What would we have to roll if we wanted to snap their necks?
Also, the
Rolling?
cat girl is in a
Rolling?
maid outfit.
What did you say?
I believe that's rolling.
Oh,
Although
okay.
there's no
Okay.
real
Mads.
rules for neck snapping, but one would assume that it's just grappling and then doing a very specific thing.
Mads, what do you think?
Yeah, rolling.
But yeah, what I said was
Hmm.
the cat girl is also in a maid outfit behind the wheel.
Mads, any ideas? Besides, well, like what can you do to get one of them
so there's no real rules for neck snapping, but one would assume it's just brawling.
If you don't give me an idea, I'm gonna use this sword. I'm the button.
Mads has absolutely nothing. He really didn't want to kill anyone, and now that he's just like, I help put a person in a dumpster. I don't do that. I keep people alive unless they die on the table.
As you're saying this, Mauser's kind of looking down at you, as he already has a pistol to the back of one of the guys' heads. I really think we're gonna have to kill this
Mads
guy.
might pick up a brick and just knock the tech over the head.
I'm gonna shoot the other one.
Alright, Mads, roll me a melee attack?
Which I am absolutely terrible at. Oh, wow.
The tech will attempt to do a Mauser, roll me a pistol attack roll.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Well, that damage was pretty terrible, but that
Yeah,
natural
that
32 is like, yeah, that's a beat
Four
situation. Just narratively, we'll go with that's instant death, but they do
Technically, it would not be.
They do get a defense on that a defense roll on that melee attack, which is 7 plus 8 is a 15, and ties go to defenders. So, Mauser, that you see the brains of the bodyguard you kill go over the thing, but the tech is still alive and knows that you are there and yells in Japanese words you don't know, but knows that you guys are screwed.
As he's yelling, can I just shove the gun barrel down his open mouth?
Well, your heavy picture only has a rough of 1, doesn't it?
Oh shit. No, ROF2. Heavy pistol.
It's very heavies that are only ROF 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have a heavy pistol.
You could attempt to.
I'm gonna attempt to do that. Is it again just an attack roll?
Yeah.
18.
Is it to his head?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just gonna putting the gun in his mouth and pulling the trigger.
Well,
It's okay, Mads. We'll get some therapy later.
I mean, it's. I mean, a direct attack to the head is still a -8. So now.
Oh my god, it's already in his mouth.
So, you know what? I think we'll help this. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Outside of that, this is the only time I'm allowing you rule cool so much.
Okay.
Every other
thank
time
you.
it will be rules of spam.
Alright. I appreciate it.
Alright, but his scream does go off. So,
Yeah.
now you guys are kind of boned. And your silencer was makeshift, right?
Yep.
So on this shot, your gun, the silencer dies, aka explodes, and this guy is dead. Mads, roll.
The
roll me.
The explosion does the additional damage needed.
Yes. And then it gets doubled, and then this guy dies instantly. And
His jaw is one too.
Mads, roll me 2d6, fam.
2d6? Alright.
That's how much hum you're losing.
Oh,
Am I losing any too?
Yes.
Yeah. Wait, do you want me also to roll 2d6?
Yes. You're far more.
both hitting it.
You're a little more hardened, so you lose a lot less humanity.
Yeah.
But Mads, you're losing 7 humanity.
Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome to Night City, Mads.
How do you edit your humanity in Roll20?
Up at the top, just there's next to statistics. There's an edit button. Go to humanity.
It doesn't have anywhere to just remove humanity.
No,
You can just put
you're adding it, so you would add, just enter mods. Enter in the mods section.
-7 into the
minus
mods,
3.
I think.
Yeah, or for you Bowser's level 3, yeah.
Yeah, -3. There we go. Thank you very much. As this is happening and we hear probably footsteps and Japanese like yelling in the background or something, I'm just gonna like put my hand on Mads' shoulder and be like, had to happen, man. It had to happen. I'm looking down at these bodies. I'm also like sad. I'm also like sighing like man.
I'm gonna reach over and flick the key on the generator.
Also, because the next round will be appearing on the scene, if there are any people remaining, roadkill.
Alright, so you turn the generator off, and then, after
The
that,
backup generator.
No. I'm not that prepared. And the Tiger Claws aren't that sus of other people. But, then, suddenly, Zach, you
We hear
learn-
tires screeching.
and Liam, explain your entrance now.
Oh, so how are you driving in, Euler? Because what I do depends on your driving.
I find the nearest ramp, make a huge jump, and you hear this.
So far from going undetected.
Side objective failed.
Huh.
Yep. I hope we're not getting paid less. Otherwise, one of your tires might catch a scratcher. One of the tires might go.
This was
We'll
definitely
see.
not unnoticed.
So you guys look over and you see the car jump, and you see, for some reason, the Netrunner on top of the roof. He jumps off of the roof and tackles the nearest ganger.
Give me an athletics. versus
15.
their evasion. Their evasion is 7. I rolled a 5 with a IRL D10. Actually, this isn't a D10. This is a D8.
We can still fix the side objective by leaving no weaknesses.
There we go.
So did they evade?
Yes.
Damn it. So,
I hold up for this one.
so I just roll next to them and stand back up. Can I still do an attack?
Well, they rolled a total of 18. You can attempt an attack, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my. Since I'm using a scratcher, I'm going to roll my. Militech Commando training. If I get above a 15, my scratcher is a basically very heavy melee weapon. I rolled above a 15. And I'm going to attack the dude. Holy shit.
Alright. This does require them to roll an evasion, and we'll see if. Actually, that's a failure if I've seen one. Alright.
How do critical injuries work again? Is that when you explode or no?
No, it's not tied to your hit dice. It's tied to two or more natural sixes on the damage. You didn't crit.
Okay. So I did 12 damage to this dude.
And of course, as a melee attack, it ignores half his.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. What? Okay, we'll go back. Doing some mental mappings. So.
So I mean, like, light armor jack would go down to, like, I want to say 7 damage to him.
Well, actually, it's a booster ganger stat block, so it's SP4.
Oh, it's SP4.
Yes.
So that gets halved to 2.
Yes.
So he took 10 damage.
Yes.
Damn.
And of course, his armor went down by 1. So, Euler, what about you? Are you crashing your vehicle into something? Or someone?
I attempt vehicular homicide on the last remaining one.
Alright, roll me a vehicle check, I believe. Versus their evasion. Which fails. Alright, roll me 66, and they get the whiplash crit injury. That's 22 total damage. DV13, well, they failed that. And they took 22. They take the whiplash crit injury, so that's another -5 directly to their HP. Alright. Let's see, what's the whiplash crit injury here? Directly to the head. Alright. Base death save penalty is increased by 1. Oh.
I think he's dead.
Alright.
He maybe did.
Well, actually, NPCs still get, like, death saving throws, but...
Yes, but he also just got whiplash and run over.
yes.
So
The back Tygers.
And their armor isn't all that great, so I think we'll just go with dead, just for narrative focus. Alright, though one of them isn't dead, which means he still gets a round. And he will spend that round away.
As Mauser hears tires screeching in the background and a loud ass horn. Mads, if you were to look over to Mauser, this would be his facial expression. He's here with a silencer and trying to take out stuff
can
with
I-
three people, and the background you just hears. Do, 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 do. He knows
can
it's
I
over.
run over and beat
This
the
did
shit
not
out
go
of that
either
one who's running?
unnoticed or quietly.
You've all failed on that objective, I'm sorry to say.
Can I run over and beat the shit out of the one who's running?
Can I take a -1 humanity loss on just holding back this anger Mauser is?
Sure.
He will need therapy for this.
So he's spending his whole... Let's see, what is this guy's actual move? Alright, it's a booster ganger. His move is 4. He has a total narrative combat move of 8. 8 meters a second. And he's just got... Actually, he'll run and then attempt to shoot at you, Liam.
Who? Oh, me?
Yes.
Okay. What distance is he at? What is he using?
He's at 8 meters away from you, and he has a poor quality, very heavy pistol.
What is the difficulty value for that?
He has a handgun of 12, so
No, I mean, what is the difficulty value of that distance with that handgun? I'm trying to think if I should evade or not.
Do you have ref 8? Oh,
Yes, I have reflex 8.
okay, so he rolled a 15. The DV value of a very heavy pistol is... Oh, all pistols are the same. They're 7 to 12 is 15 meters. So he...
Okay. I can definitely do better than a 15. 26 evasion.
Well, actually,
And-
defenders won ties, so you wouldn't have been hit. Because he had to beat the DB. He had to beat the...
Well, I was just wondering what the DV was so I would be able to roll my evasion. I didn't care what he rolled for his actual attack, I just wanted to know what it was. Because sometimes it's more or less advantageous to evade, depending on if they're way out of position with their weapon.
was 15 and he failed that 15, so it didn't matter.
Mhm. So how far? 8 meters?
Yes.
Where's my move?
I mean, I could finish the job with more vehicular manslaughter with a move of 20.
I mean, true.
Alright, your move is 7, so you can get to him pretty easily.
I'm
Because
He-
times 2 is...
wearing like what? Right? I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him with martial arts. That's 2 different attacks.
Oh, you get to draw a critical card.
No, because for the Taro deck, it's 3 natural 6s.
Okay. So, what kind of critical injury do I do normally?
He only had like 10 HP, so you killed him on the first attack.
Oh, okay. And it is Militech style, so Mauser might be going, hey, what the fuck?
Mauser is still, I assume, facing away from you guys, kind of holding his temper, you know, like his fingers on his, like holding his eyes there. He's like, just.
I
He's trying
dragged the
not to look
body.
behind him.
I dragged the body back over to the main area. This did not go as planned.
Okay, this hasn't gone unplanned at all, because that was a lot of noise and some gunfire noises. So, someone somewhere doesn't know what's happening, but knows that the Tygers will want to know about this eventually. So you guys
I
better
will.
scram as fast as possible.
Not yet. We still need to get the thing that we came for. I'm gonna.
Yeah, we need the
run in.
core,
Yeah, I'm gonna run
which
in to
is
find the
what
core.
Mads would be looking for. He's just like, oh, holy shit, find the core.
Alright,
I believe
you do notice that the main doors are locked, but you can pick one. Or blow them up, or whatever.
I could just drive through it.
That
Let's
would
not-
damage your
Let's
vehicle.
not completely fuck up the mission. What would I need if I wanted to get through this? It's either pick lock or blow up. There's no security tech, nothing.
You can just pick the lock.
I have nothing in pick lock.
Do you have a tech tool on you even to be able to pick the lock?
I do actually. I do have a tech tool on me.
Okay.
Anywho, whilst the rest of the crew is busy, I'll be hooking the trailer up to the Zach.
You should also get the
I'll try to pick lock.
what was the thing called again? Giraffe. You should also get that ready so you can actually put it on the trailer.
I mean, you could attempt to hack the giraffe.
No, the giraffe I thought used normal controls
Yeah, it does, actually.
as if it was a forklift.
So someone could use, like, basic tech to control the giraffe. Alright, Mauser, I'm going to say the DV for their lock was 15, so you managed to bypass it pretty easily and open the door to the garage.
Let's
where
look
you
around
s-
for the core.
The core is very large, so you see it pretty easily, though it is in the dark.
I have glow sticks. I'm gonna crack 2 glow sticks, take one for myself, give one to Matt.
All right.
Alright, I'm going to need an athletics check for someone to open the door because they're powered. The garage doors are powered. Someone or two people are going to need to give me an athletics to open the door. Or one of the garage doors.
I am not doing that. I am not doing that. Come on, Matt.
Oh wait, shit! I just looked up what the giraffe
I can help
actually is.
on the athletics.
I just looked up what the giraffe actually is. I'm surprised it didn't try to hit us with its neck.
Huh?
Well, it's kind of deactivated at the moment. Alright, so Wheeler and Mads, both of you are able to lift up the garage door together, and it is now open, and the core is now able to be lifted onto the trailer, and you guys to drive away. I'm going to say you have around 4 rounds to get out of there.
We all hop in the... Wait, shit, the bodies.
The
Yeah,
bodies
we don't really.
The bodies don't matter. That's just extra rounds that you're wasting.
I'll hop in the trailer with the core.
Hey, I have
You haven't.
I have
lifted the
an
core onto
idea
the
that
trailer
might
yet.
not be allowed. Can I use scanner to see if I see any chipware sockets on these bodies?
Give me an interface check.
Cool. That normally wouldn't work, but thank you for letting that work. It's a 9. Fuck.
That was a DV11.
Can I do it again? I can do it 3 times per round.
According to the rules, you need to somehow make the check better to succeed, to even do it again. You could use luck, you could use taking extra time.
Yeah, I'll use a luck point. How do I use a luck point with roll 20?
Just remove one luck from your current pool and then add it as a mod for interface.
Okay.
And then just make sure you remove it for the next time.
Alright, I got a 12.
Cool. You can see that all of them have chip sockets.
None of them saw me yet. None of them saw me.
I go over and grab any chips out of the 2 guys I mauled.
Alright, roll me.
Middle of the core.
If you're gonna do that, roll a cyberware check to be able to harvest the chips.
They're just USB chips, basically.
Oh yeah.
You can just yank them.
Oh yeah, then that's just an action. Never mind. Mauser, give me a basic check to operate the giraffe to lift the core onto the trailer.
Basic tech?
Yes.
Thanks.
You managed to succeed. Lift it onto the trailer.
I will hop on the trailer with the core.
While Mauser is busy with the core, I'm looking for loot on the bodies.
You're not securing the stuff to the trailer. The person with the car
It's
isn't
not-
securing it.
It's not on the trailer yet.
Okay.
Alright, so all of them were booster gangers, so you see very heavy pistol ammo times 30 and disposable cell phones on them. As well as a poor quality, very heavy pistol for all of the bodies. Give me a
I'll take
perception
ammo.
if you give me a perception for anything deeper. All right, so you also managed to. You know what? I kind of feel like the designers understand that looting eddies directly from NPCs was kind of broken, but honestly, I will say roll me
How are you
2d6
getting them out
times.
of their bank account?
Yeah, never mind. I won't give you eddies.
Nobody carries physical eddies unless they're doing a deal.
Yeah, true. No eddies. You don't find
Could you help me yank the
I wasn't expecting eddies anyway. I was expecting stuff I could either use or sell.
Well, the very heavy pistols and ammo can be sold.
I was meaning to ask. We also need to smash their phones. Because agents are constantly recording and remember everything.
Well, they have disposable
I just
cell phones,
think-
not agents.
I just take the cell phones because I can sell them.
I thought disposable cell phones also had agents in them.
No,
Okay.
Agents are more permanent. Disposable cell phones are basically just real life burner phones.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just collect them, we'll erase them later, and then sell them for a couple of eddies.
I finished yanking all the chipware in case any of them were recording. And I hop into the truck.
Alright, anyone going to strap the core to the trailer? Mads, you
I
didn't
will.
do anything.
Yeah, no, that I would have been working on strapping it down.
Alright, I'm going to ask for a skill check for that.
What kind of skill check do you want?
Player discretion, but I think land vehicle check or athletics.
Let's go with athletics. Of course I did.
That's a failure.
Can I help?
Yes.
Can I help?
You can attempt to help. Please make a complimentary skill roll. All right, please narrate how you help.
I'm just running around it. I can climb a bit better than most people, so like I'm on top of it, throwing the straps over it to help.
All right, Mads, narrate how you succeed, because
How I succeed? Barely.
yes,
Yeah. Matt is not having a good night. He's not having a good time at all. He's actually kind of shaky right now. He's not being on.
He's good for being an anchor weight.
Straps are slipping on him, and it's just not going well. And yeah,
He's
So-
good enough
I
for
think I
being.
accidentally.
He's good
I
enough
think
for
I
being an
accidentally-
anchor weight while Liam goes to the other side.
I think
Yeah,
I might have
basically.
accidentally beamed him with a with one of the straps while I was up there.
And he basically just acts as the counterweight. Yeah, he's just not having a good time at it with us at all. Did not. He heard quiet. He figured it was going to be okay, and it's just like everyone's dead. He's amazed this hasn't just blown. They're not leaving a giant fire in their wake.
all right,
Okay, Mets.
and with that, you guys managed to strap it in, and you managed to leave within 3 rounds before wookie shit happens. And we'll find out what happens next with the whole payment things next time, because it's time to end.
Oh my goodness.
So, thank you all very much for playing. We'll get 60 IP for this job. You don't get paid yet because that's for next time. So
If
thank
we
you-
get paid.
Yeah. Fubar fitting in, yes. Everything didn't go as planned, and that's how TRPGs work.
I mean, to be fair, they didn't ask it to be quiet. They just didn't want the Tiger Claws to know that 6th Street did it.
Well, that's true. But you guys
I
were-
don't think
That
that
part.
I don't think the tire marks on the bodies screams 6th Street.
Fair enough, but we'll see the consequences of you guys' actions next time. So,
6th Street, there'd be a lot of bullet holes.
Yep.
I mean, there were some bullet holes.
We'll
Only
see
like
the consequences of all my natural ones next time.
So many natural ones.
So,
So,
Another week, another TPKO.
I mean, let's hope not. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching. My name is Orc Chaos. This is Cyberpunk Red Stalker, episode 2. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Farewell, and I hope to see you next time. And of course, next time is premeditated on next Monday as well as Wednesday and Friday. But we do have episode 3, so have a good one, take care, and I hope you have better luck than Mads had for nearly this whole session.
Yeah.